If you help me get sober, if you make me sober right now, I'll never hit this bitch again. I swear.
But when it comes to shrooms,
you wonder. I seen a lot of crazy shit like this, no other.
The further I got to the front of the stage, the higher I got.
people being carried out and shit.
Vin Diesel's girl?
Oh, she's always been fun.
Yeah, she always been. She in that first movie.
I still would.
She had that.
What's the most you've ever been drunk?
What's the most we've ever been?
A couple foods back.
We want to go get some beers.
Well,
Get us a little loose.
A little loose.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
You got Modelo's? I didn't even realize what you got.
We got something up for sponsorship.
Como dice somebody we know, it's something to get you by.
Something to get you by.
Let me get you by.
A wise man once said that. A real wise man.
We don't know who he is.
No, we can't disclose that information.
We don't know who he is, where he is.
Damn, this shit is dead. Can I put it on the charger? The charger still over there?
Yeah, I'll put it. I'm right there. Here.
You're gonna plug in your vape into a PlayStation outlet?
A PlayStation outlet?
Yeah.
That's what's over there?
No, this is an iPhone.
Don't worry, it's mine. It won't hurt your charger.
Oh, I wasn't thinking that.
Alright. Let's get this shit going.
What y'all got? Y'all still want to talk about the...
What's the most you've ever been drunk?
What's the most we've ever been drunk? Ooh, that's some good shit. Honestly, the most I've ever been drunk. And it was either that one time, I remember, I know I didn't say I was drunk, but probably at the Darty 2, yeah. That was, yeah. Should I talk about the Darty? That Darty was fun. Well, we can't say too much because there was some shit going on there.
Yeah.
We gotta say a lot of names.
Yeah.
I knew what was going on. I've never been fucked up to the point where I blacked out. Maybe at that one party, remember that where you fought that one dude?
Oh, you were?
I was, yeah, because I remember I disappeared for a while. I went into the room and just chilled, and the whole shit was spinning. The whole world was spinning. And I remember driving back. Yeah, that was probably the most drunk because honestly, there was one street away from my house, and I drove home, and I was like leaning over in my fucking seat to drive it home. I was like, fuck. And it was just one street over. That was probably honestly the most drunk I've ever gotten. Or one time, and we had like a full bottle of Douce, and we finished that whole shit and still kept drinking. And I remember, I told him, I was like, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. And I went. I remember, I went to the bathroom because I felt like throwing up, and I just laid there, like next to the toilet. You know how you're just leaning on the toilet, you're ready to throw up. No. I was like, I'm gonna just close my eyes for 10 minutes. Close my eyes for 10 minutes. I thought, and then I fucking remember I hear movement, and I was like, okay, let me get up. It's been a little minute. I got up and I walked past, the little opening in my hallway, and looked to the left. My stepdad's in there drinking coffee. I'm like, what are you doing drinking coffee at 3 a.m? And he's like, I'm about to go to work. I'm like, oh fuck! And I was like, what? I was like, where's? And I keep going down the hallway. I open the door, and he's just like this, like on my little on the little circle chair that I have.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how long was I gone? He was like, a couple hours. I'm like, what? Why are you saying it so chill? I went and I thought I closed my eyes for 10 minutes, and I woke up like in the morning. It was crazy. That was a crazy time too. However, he talked about.
How did it feel?
How did it feel?
Yeah.
Like being drunk?
That drunk.
Just the whole world was spinning. It's just like that one, like that type of drunk where your stomach is just uneasy and you just feel like, like you're just like, oh fuck, I wish this is over. Like I wish I could just snap my fingers and I could be sober. Like I fucked up, that type of drunk.
Whoa. What about you?
It was that one time in New Year's. Remember me, you, and Hank?
Oh yeah, the party with the lesbians. It wasn't even a party. It was just a little kickback.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like, I remember laying there on the floor, and I was just puking all over their carpet. it was so bad. I blacked out, I think, that night because all I remember the last was like taking shots and all of a sudden like waking up to your hand, or waking up to you and Hank scooping up the puke.
That was fucking disgusting.
Oh my god! But y'all did it for respect. You
I
know?
feel like
this is y'all's apartment. You know, we'll clean it up.
I feel like I don't want to say. Remember the one time right here where you were drunk? Is that the most drunk you've ever been? Because we left. No. Damn.
I wasn't even drunk really. It was just crossfaded. I didn't feel good and I went to sleep.
Crossfaded? Did we?
I did, yeah.
Really? Did I? I probably did. I
You
drunk
did, yeah.
I wouldn't let you go out like that, but you went out like that.
Yeah, no, I remember I just went over there and it just happened, but that wasn't even the drunkest I've ever been. I mean, I blacked out many times. Too many times. Yeah, I used to black out all the time. But, no, I mean, that was the most drunk I've been probably... Fuck, man, I don't even know. Because I remember last year I went to a wedding and I just kept slamming pitchers of beers, dude. And the next morning I woke up.
Was that when you were abroad?
This is when I was abroad. And I woke up, I remember the next day. Like, I mean, I blacked out at the wedding, but then I came to at the end of it.
Abroad with the bride.
Yeah. And I came to at the end of it, and I remember taking the Uber home, and this guy was talking a whole lot of nothing, bragging about how he's doing Uber for fun, that he's got a lot of money.
What?
I was like, okay, take me to my hotel, man. And then I remember the next morning I woke up, and then I remember we went out to eat, and then they were talking about the wedding.
Damn, I'm sipping this shit. I don't know with this.
But I remember they were talking about the wedding, and then I thought about it for a second. I was like, what happened to the cake? Did we ever get cake? And they're like, what? Like, what do you mean? I was like, I don't remember no cake. But I was blacked out because I remember that whole wedding. I was drinking from like before we even got there. Yeah, because we pre-gamed the wedding. I was gaming in the wedding, you know, with the party. You know, they were over there, all in secret. So by the time they started rolling out drinks, I was already feeling pretty buzzed. And I remember that I kept getting pictures.
Was that New Mexico or Arizona? Where was it?
Close to Mexico.
Mexico. Who's I don't want to say that. I was gonna say who's wedding, you know, but that's a topic. That's a different topic.
But yeah, I mean, I was just there. I remember every time I went abroad, I was always out fucking drinking a lot, and it was stupid. But hey, you know, just something to get you by.
Something to get you by.
Yeah, you know.
Wise man.
Yeah.
Something to get you by.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. I enjoyed getting blacked out, but the rest of the stuff was debatable.
Let me put this back on there. We got the approval from Omar to play his shit now.
Okay.
He just texted me.
Because I was getting really scared that he was gonna sue.
No,
me.
he was joking around saying he was gonna sue us. But he said no. He said no.
Okay, I got lawyers. Tell him I got lawyers.
I'll tell him right now. He said yeah, go ahead, do what y'all got to do. Did I connect? Oh, I did. So we're gonna put Omar's album back on the background. Shit, my fault.
Hold on, play a little bit of it. Show the world Omar's beautiful voice.
Should I put it up here? It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be way louder. I'm gonna show you my personal favorite song. Omar has really been on his shit. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see. Actually, I don't even remember which one. What it's called? Is it this? He did some like different shit. No. This shit. If we were under the influence of something special, this bitch would hit.
I've been great. That's if you wonder. I seen a lot of crazy shit like there's no other. But that's okay. You ain't in love. Been at the top this whole damn time, never been under. Cause I've been way too flat. Maybe if you be like me, you pussy cannot be that guy. Bitch, I feel unstoppable, can't stop, I might just reach the sky. Don't have to remind me, I cut off, I never leave no ties. Seeing all these people switch up on me, that ain't no surprise. Talk to my demons, I got this number by my side, I'm tryna get even. I hit you with that Nova strike, I feel like freezing. This time will be too late, I find out I don't need you. I found the dead bodies, but your brain like eggnog. You bugging, let her ride your homies, what you say, bro? Say you got a Glock, well, I got a Beretta. Got a halo on your head, you thought you was on safe, I'm killing everybody, watch me how I hold it down. Ask me about my flow and nigga really figured out. 2, 3 choppers in my closet, holy cow. When I stepped up to the mic, hello, you hear me now? Am I really rapping? I'm talking about some rich shit, nigga, I ain't never capping. My homie loaded with the bricks and I'm like, nigga, goddamn. I might just pop on in the fashion, I'm like, coolest I am. And I'm the freshest I am, I ain't afraid to show it. I get so high off my ground and you see me here floating. I apologize as if I crash, I got the barrel smoking. I get so lost up in my thoughts that I don't even notice. And I just let another blessing. Always heard you been worried about me, well shit ain't worried about you. Now you haven't heard about me, damn well.
I love this beat.
Say you wanna live forever, tell me what you wanna do. I know that the world's against us, but my homies know they're moving great. That's if you wonder. I seen a lot of crazy shit like there's no other, but that's okay. You ain't a lover. Been at the top this whole damn time, never been under. Cause I've been way too flat. Maybe if you be like me, you pussy cannot be that guy. Bitch, I feel unstoppable, can't stop, I might just reach the sky. Don't have to remind me, I cut off, I never leave no ties. Seeing all these people switch up on me, that ain't no surprise.
What y'all think?
Wait, who was that?
That was Omar.
Damn.
Should have took over Ox at the Zeke the Freaks.
Nah, those guys, they wouldn't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, but it would have been like, it's his music.
It's his music. Yeah, they would have been like El Cantante. You know, they were giving us all them nicknames and shit.
Yeah.
They called me Snoop Dogg. They gave Rach Crucito. Oh, have you watched that movie? You should watch that movie.
I haven't.
You should get into it. That one is really good. I've watched it a couple times.
What is it called?
Blood In, Blood Out.
Oh, I think I've heard of it, yeah.
That movie is amazing.
Y'all know what movie I should watch? Together.
What?
That's it.
Together?
Together.
No, he wants us to watch it together.
Let's watch it together. That movie that you played the other day, I really fuck with the one, the AI movie, the one with the girl.
Oh,
What's it called?
Ex Machina.
yeah, Ex Machina.
Yeah, that one was amazing. I had to buy it because y'all had it on. What did y'all play it on? YouTube TV?
You rented it, right?
Yeah, I rented it.
Oh, I rented it too because I fell asleep before I finished it, so I went home. I was like, I gotta watch this shit.
Dude, if you want to watch another movie that's similar, well, it's the same producer.
It's the ones that you were saying in the group chat.
Annihilation.
Yeah, because you gave.
Yeah.
And I looked into what you were saying, and I looked up the pictures.
Yeah.
And you could, the first one you said, what was it? Not Annihilation. That was the second.
Archive.
Archive. Yeah,
Archive was good.
They had like a robot one. Was
Yeah.
Annihilation like kind of the same thing too?
No, Annihilation is different. It's sci-fi.
It's like grandiose though. It's kind of dope. Like
Grandiose.
I don't know.
Is that another movie?
No, it's Annihilation. It's a good one. It's like big, large scale. Like whenever they were creating it, that was like some end game shit.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it
because
looks
crazy.
good, right? Like
Yeah.
it looks amazing. Like
Yeah, it was a good movie. I recommend that one. If you ever want to watch a movie out of the blue. No. And Archive was a pretty good one too. That one, it was.
have you watched Archive, Brian?
Huh?
Archive?
No, I haven't.
No.
But I did look, and it looked cool.
Like, I remember for me, I was just like, the whole movie, I was like, oh, it's a good movie. And in the end, I was like, wow, that was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I definitely recommend that one too.
How would you rate it in comparison to Ex Machina?
They're like two different topics, you know.
Yeah.
So it's not like this, like, because it looked like it had a robot in it, but it's not like the same type of, like, the robot.
Yeah, it's
gets
not.
too smart.
It's not the same goal.
It explores different ideas
Yeah.
of the AI.
But I definitely recommend looking into. If you just want something that's, you know, robot related, then yeah, Archive. But if you want something just sci-fi, like just sci-fi, you know, then
Yeah.
Annihilation.
I'm telling y'all to watch together. That will scare y'all.
Oh, it's a scary movie?
Yeah. It's about a couple.
Oh,
It's you know the guy that played Hobgoblin? James Franco?
Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
Green Goblin,
Hobgoblin?
no?
No, his son.
Hobgoblin, is that the one that wears yellow?
No, in Spider-Man 3.
Oh,
Yeah, that's Green Goblin.
But he's still the Green Goblin, though. I don't, is it
No,
not?
the first one was the Goblin.
Hank called him Hobgoblin. I don't know why.
Well, that's Archive, but in the Spider-Man, those movies, he's Green Goblin.
Okay, so like you know James Franco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know his younger brother?
No.
Well, he plays in that movie together.
Huh. Okay. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow. Something to get me by.
Hobgoblin? I've never heard that.
That's what Hank used to call him when we were kids.
I mean, that was the comic terms.
I don't know. I don't know if he read comics.
No, but that's what they are.
What?
Those are the comic terms.
Green Goblin?
He didn't go by Green Goblin.
Well, what did he go by?
I think what you're saying.
Hobgoblin?
Yeah.
I guess because he be hopping.
Maybe.
So different.
Y'all know what movie fucked me up for a bit? The Butterfly Effect.
You've seen that yet?
That one's with the actor from Kelso.
No. Who that
From the
is?
70s show? Kelso.
Oh.
Did y'all fuck with that one movie? What is it called? Everything all at the same time. What is it called? Everything all at once. Something
Everything
like that?
Everywhere All at Once.
All at once. I remember watching that, and I was just confused the whole time. But everybody like treats it like a breakthrough movie type of shit.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really care for it too much.
Yeah.
You watched it?
Yeah. It
watched
wasn't anything crazy. It was just it was a movie for most people to get by. You know, it was something crazy for people that watch normal movies.
I want to watch that new Avatar movie, but them shits is just so long.
I haven't even watched any.
You haven't watched the first two?
Can't. I tried.
The first one was like 15 years ago, and now they've just been grinding out the sequels for them.
No. Yeah, no, I just can't get into one. So
I don't know. It doesn't look like I want to like. I don't know.
I just feel like I want to watch the third one just because I did watch the first two, so I feel like I have to.
yeah.
You watched the first two?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good?
I mean, it's like I feel like it's some shit you gotta watch once at least, you know. But
Okay. I think I have to watch it then.
But it's like I haven't watched them after, but they were pretty cool, you know. It's like a culture movie. Everybody's watched it, you know.
Yeah. I mean, one movie, some movies you told me about was those 8 movies. I love
yeah.
those.
Oh, they're good.
I love like I always get into like a series, and then I just grind it out like that 8 movie, the Rise of the Planet Apes, the Resident Evil movies I really got into, the Predator movies I really got into, the Alien movies we got into.
Are the Resident Evil movies actually good?
Yeah, I love them. They're I've only ever watched the movies. I've never played the games or like read the. I'm sure there's books. I think there's books, but I've never read or played the games. But the
Came
movies,
first, the game or the movies?
huh?
The games or the movies came first?
The chicken.
I'm not sure. I think the games.
Really?
I think the games. But I remember watching. That was another series that I would watch. I've been watching forever since I was little. Resident Evil. That shit is like
Top 2.
I mean, the story. I mean, they could probably do a lot better with the story. Like, story sometimes gets confused, but like it's just like the scenes, like the zombies are like badass on there. Like the it's like
Realistic effects.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they got bad bitches as the main characters. They got bad bitches as the main, like usually.
Never hurts.
Yeah, usually like the crazy movies have like, you know, male protagonists or whatever, and like, you know.
Yeah.
But this is like the Resident Evil movies is all about like the just badass women, I guess, just shooting shit, you know.
Yeah.
That shit hard. That and what's another series that has badass female characters? Shit, I like what's her name? Letty from fucking Need for Speed. In that first one, the Need for Letty, Vin Diesel's girl.
Oh, she's always been fun.
Yeah, she always been. She in that first movie.
I still would.
She had the. I remember that one fit. She had like a camo shirt, red leather pants, some new rocks on. Damn, that was like back in the day. I was like, that's what I want. That's what I need. She looked badass in that movie. Yeah.
Well, let's not get started on Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Nah. Nah, I'm not.
Bald, shiny head.
That's that.
That's where it ends.
Yeah. They really fucking fucked up that series though. Like the longer the series went, they should have kept it with cars and street shit. They went to the moon and shit. They did some crazy shit with that.
Yeah.
That's what's happening in Call of Duty right now.
Yeah.
They just keep getting crazier and crazier just because they pumps out money.
That's why you fuck with Battlefield, right? Because it's more normal. Or what?
Yeah, and the cycle lasts like longer. I think like the last game came out like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's like they take their time on their project that they put out.
Mhm.
It's not just like spat out and just we'll see how it lands, you know?
Yeah.
And even then, I mean, those games where I feel like upgrading is almost optional, you know?
What do you mean?
Some of them, like, I forgot what was that one Battlefield, was it Hardline? The
Not
one with
sure.
no, it was the one with, like, cops and robbers type of thing.
Oh yeah, I think it was Hardline.
Yeah, it wasn't even anything that you needed to get. It was just something, like, different.
This Battlefield that's out right now is the 6th one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Go ahead.
You think he's gonna be safe?
Probably not. I was scared when I went in there. Let's see.
This was the last Battlefield that guy worked on. Did you see that?
I didn't even know there was a guy.
The guy in the Ferrari.
Huh?
The guy in the Ferrari.
I don't know who that is.
I think one of the top guys that work, like the director or something. I don't know what he does. He made he's worked on some of the best Battlefields in the past. I think in Call of Duty 2, and in Battlefield 6 he worked on this one, and he died in a car crash in his Ferrari.
What? Damn.
You didn't hear about that?
I didn't hear about that. I'm not that deep into it.
It was on X, Twitter. He came out of a tunnel speeding, and the reason he crashed was because of the light was the way you're coming out of a tunnel. Whenever the light hits your pupils, they don't have time to dilate, so he just like drove into the cliffside.
Damn. Well, ain't that a bitch?
What y'all talking about?
But I think he's a Battlefield director. I may be wrong, but he came out of a tunnel in his Ferrari, and he crashed into the cliffside.
He crashed into the cliffside?
Yeah, he died, and he killed somebody else too. Unfortunately.
Damn.
Or fortunately, you never know.
What? The guy could have been a fucking murderer.
Yeah,
He might have done the world a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those cats that he ran over, they could have been fucking around, you know?
It could have been fucking killing other pets, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saved this community.
Save the world.
All we're saying is you never really know what's going on.
The butterfly effect. You know,
Yeah.
we could have saved a bunch of other cats' lives. Could have saved a bunch of other people's lives.
Yeah.
That's true, man.
Yeah.
What if the next person that was gonna run him over swerved too hard and crashed into a pole and died?
Exactly.
I
That's
just
crazy.
took that cat right out.
One
I don't
deci-
give a fuck.
Yeah. It's crazy. I had one decision.
Yeah. Like right now, today, we took the decision. We took the leap.
To make a podcast. And we might inspire some other people to make some shit. You know? We could be.
It all started with the thought.
I started with the thought, the rage and beige. Who thought about it? Was it
What?
about starting this shit?
Podcast?
Yeah.
I think it was
It
you.
was me.
Yeah.
Because we've been thinking about it for a while.
Yeah. And I was like, I think we could make it work.
And I think
somehow.
I feel like the hardest part was just like, you know, like finding shit to talk about. But I feel like we've been doing pretty good, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even structure anything. I'm sure we could.
If we sat down and structured some shit, it would be.
Dude. Like, you know Joe Rogan, Jamie?
Is that the guy like behind the screen, behind the scenes and shit?
Yeah.
Come around here and bring us snacks and shit. We need them. That guy know all the best snacks.
He can show us some titties
What?
whenever we want it.
Hell no.
Give us a little inspiration.
Shake some ass.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I'm not trying to see that. Who could we get like who would be a good guest?
Oh, that's a good question.
Good question.
I think.
You think?
Yeah.
It'd be funny. He'd bring like some cool little like energy, like being funny and shit.
Yeah.
We should get Kate Upton.
K Upton? I feel like we could get it.
Fuck is that?
We got motion. You think we have enough motion to get K Upton?
Let me text her.
K Upton. What about Jimi Hendrix? Oh,
What?
Wait, what do you mean? No wait.
Ain't he dead?
Oh, I don't know.
I always thought about doing like a podcast too, or like maybe like interviews and shit, because I really sometimes get into like music, right? And I know people before they blow up, you know. So like, I feel like I could hit some people up, get them on like an interview them, and then interview before they get famous. Because I feel like I've done that a lot with, not done that, but like I've listened to people a lot before they get famous.
Omar,
yeah. Oh, that'd be fire. Get Omar in here. Omar,
with the DVO.
we just gotta give him a couple beers. Get him a little loose. Have him talking some crazy shit over here. That'd be pretty cool. But I've always thought about that because like I know people from Dallas, you know, like I know people from Dallas that I feel like could be a next big thing, you know.
We'll get him in here too.
Like right now, there's this one dude called Skate Star that's like kind of making moves and shit, and I actually like have a song in my phone with him, and when I got the song from him, he was like getting like, he had like 500 followers, and I think he's like at 15,000 now.
Dang.
Yeah. So like it's just like I know people, I know what, I feel like I know what's good before it's good, and that'd be a cool little thing, you know.
Yeah, we'll get his ass in here too.
Skate Star.
Be like, hey,
he might be too big. He might be too big now. He might be too big. But
never too big for the
Rich and Beige podcast.
Rich and
You
Beige
send him the
podcast.
song, he'll be like, oh, I remember this guy.
And this guy. Well, I never sent it back to him. He just sent me his part, and I was supposed to record on top of it, you know. But I got the song, you know. What if he blows up, and I can like, you know, record on it later on, you know, and be like, oh. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm using, you know.
Yeah.
It's okay, man.
Yeah.
It's all love at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I fuck with his music. I was listening to it before he was where he's at now, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him in here.
One day. We'll get big enough. One day we'll get fucking Drake in this bitch.
Well, we just gonna pull up to the location and snag him.
Dude, if we get Drake in here, I'm gonna beat him up.
Beat him up? Would you prefer Drake or Future?
Future.
What would y'all talk to Future about if we got him on here?
I'd be like, dude, remember I was at the fucking front of Rolling Loud?
Yeah. Oh, that was crazy. Oh, we gotta talk about Miami. That was so much. That shit was fun, bro. That shit was so fun.
Like, dude, I saw you at Rolling Loud, man. Remember you were like singing to me?
Yeah. We locked eyes. You were on stage. You were singing that song just for me. It was just me and you in the moment.
You knew I was there. You fucking started up March Madness.
Yeah. Oh fuck! Now I gotta talk about the fucking Destroy Lonely shit. That shit was crazy.
Why was it crazy?
Because that's like the first time in like a long ass time that I've like fucked with an artist. Like, cause like before that, I guess like the way I got into music, I was like listening to like I started on some like the neighborhood shit, like the neighborhood fucking 3 Days Grace. That's what I got into music with. Well, I'm lying. Let me go all the way back.
You started on some Teletubbies?
No, like I started on some Christmas. They got me an iPod. Remember your tattoo artist? What's his name? Uzi, right? So remember I told you his mom used to take care of me, so I just hung out with him every day, damn near. But I got me an iPod, and I didn't know nothing about computers and shit back then. He was older than me, so I gave him my iPod. And I was like, put some music on this. And he put, that was back in the day, he put what was popping. He put like Lil Wayne, he had Lollipop on there. Yeah, 6 foot, 7 foot, all that shit. So that's really what got me into like, that's my own, I had my own music to listen to every day, right? So I was just listening to Lil Wayne. And then from that shit, when I got my phone, I started listening to like, Lil Wayne, 3 Days Grace, like alternative shit, The Neighborhood, whatever was popular at the time. And then after that, I started listening to like, that's when X was popping, that's when Lil Peep was popping. And then I went from that to like Zilla Call Me. So it's like, what I'm trying to say is like, it's like two worlds. Lil Wayne is like rap, And then I was listening to like 3 Days Grace, which is like alternative, like rock, shit like that. So I was like, I had my two worlds of music was rap and rock and shit like that, alternative music.
Yeah.
So I guess that like subconsciously, like that's what I fuck with. So like when X came out and then Lil Peep came out, they were making rap music, but it was also like, Lil Peep had the tattoos and the piercings and all that shit. So it was like he was mixing rap and alternative, you know what I mean? So that's
really
subconsciously what I fuck with. That's what I thought about it. I've actually thought about it a lot. That's like that's where I got my music taste. Like I like rap and alternative and metal and like shit like that,
Yeah.
And that's where I got it from. That's subconsciously what I fuck with. So they have I got into Lil Peep, I got into X, and then they both died, and I didn't really listen to them much. And then I got into Zilla Call Me. I don't think you know Zilla Call Me. I don't know. But he makes metal, alternative rap music. Like it's like he's rapping on like metal beats. It's like crazy. But he was doing that, and then he stopped doing that, and it was just like a long ass time where I didn't have like a main artist that I listened to. I was just like, I fuck with this, I'm gonna put it in my likes. I fuck with that, I'm gonna put it in my likes. And then I think it was, when did we go to Rolling Loud? 2020? 2021?
I think it was 2022.
2022?
No, because we were 21 when we went.
Was that? No, because...
There you were, you just turned.
Because when we went to the club for my birthday for 21, was that before or after?
Before.
Before?
We literally went in the club at midnight.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
Oh, yeah.
We can talk about that after, but let me lock in.
But I think it was, what is that? 2020.
I'm 24 now. So.
Was that 2022?
So I turned the same age as.
Let me find out.
I was born in 2001. So if it's 2026, I'm gonna be 25 this year. If it's 2024, I was 23. Like it goes down 1 year. So if it was 21, then it was 2022.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
It was.
Okay, so it was 2022. So like the whole time from like, I say probably like 2 or 3 years, I was just listening to like BS. That was crazy. I was just listening to like BS, like just what I could find. I didn't have like a main artist, And then like a little bit before Rolling Loud, I found Lone, and I was like, okay, he hard, I fuck with it, I didn't really listen too much into it, but then we went to Rolling Loud, and rolling loud. We gotta get some loud, right? I had that one dude who shall not be named on had him take us Bud over there because we were going on the plane and he was driving, so you know
It worked out.
It worked out, right? And I remember we were standing. Was it the first? It was the first day. We were standing in the merch line. And that's when he brought me the supplies, right? And it was like as soon as I got out of the merch line, I got it, and I was like, oh hell yeah! And then we had just got our clothes and shit. I got like a shirt, and then I just, you know how there was different stages. They had the one with like the tent, and then there was like 2 open ones, and then the main stage. Well, I could hear music playing from over there. I didn't know who the fuck was playing. I had no idea, and I was like, I got my shirt, and I was like, something's telling me I gotta be over there right now. It was crazy. I was like, that shit over there sounds hard. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I gotta be over there. It's lit over there. So I was with and y'all two, and I gave my merch. I was like, hold this, because I feel like I have to be over there. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I gotta be over there. And I had just got my shit. So I gave him he put his backpack on the ground. I put all my shit in there, except for my little pouch. You remember I had the little pouch?
No.
And I put my the supplies in there, but I kept the pen, and I was running, and I hit the pen on the way over there. So it's like it takes a little bit to get into hit you, but like it's kind of almost instant, you know, like a couple seconds. Yeah. So I was running, and I remember I just got into like right under where the tent is, and I hit it, and then I was running in the pits, and it was hitting me while I was in the farther I got to the front of the stage, the higher I got, and the music I was listening to, like it was like perfect. It was like that's like I always remember that it was like fucking perfect. And then I was watching Lone on stage, and it just fucking clicked, like what style he's going for. It was like what I said that I loved, metal, alternative, and rap together, and it just fucking clicked. And then I remember, I think the first song that I got there with was In the Air, and
what was that song you kept playing?
That's In the Air. It's In the Air. That one, and then Hold My Hand. That
How does it go in the air though?
In the Air shot. I don't know if I should play it, but it was like Mason Margiela.
Oh yeah.
All I See Is Numbers. Yeah, that shit. And it was just like, I don't know. It was just everything aligned. I was like, I fuck with this. This is my shit now. And then I just played that. I played that shit for the rest of the fucking, the rest of the trip. It was crazy.
Then right after, King Carson play?
Yeah, King Carson was right after that.
And I remember I showed up for that one.
Yeah, you guys, because y'all went to what, T-Pain before that?
No, it was 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz.
No, I don't even think we saw 2 Chainz and we just left because we saw it from afar.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh well, where do you go?
Yeah.
I forgot where. I think he went somewhere else.
Yeah, he went somewhere else, but then he joined me for y'all all joined me for King Carson. But I remember, y'all. I guess y'all weren't there for long, right? Y'all just showed up for King Carson. But I think he might have. I think he did follow me, but he showed up a little bit later than I did. And he was telling. I remember we were at the end of the night. We were all talking about like who was y'all's favorite performance of the day, and I think just like 100% on King Carson. It was like, his shit was crazy, and I was like, nah, watch Lone was insane. Like you don't get it. That shit was crazy. Like it clicked to me that day, and then I was like, watch, he's gonna be the next big thing. And then a couple months later is when he dropped No Stylist.
No.
And
he was all over the place.
Yeah, he was all over the place after that. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like I just gotta like hear some shit, and I'm like, I know what's good. I've been listening to music my whole fucking life, like all random ass artists on Soundcloud. Like I know what's good, and I heard that shit, and I told him I was like, nah, this shit's gonna be crazy. Like it's gonna be crazy when if he drops some music. Watch. And shit, if I called him right now, he'd be like, yeah, you were right. Like, because I remember I told him, I was like, he's gonna be crazy, and then like that's when No Stylist dropped, and then I remember No Stylist on the story and shit. I was like, I fucking told you, bro. I fucking told you. But that was my favorite artist. That was my favorite artist, and probably still is. Like in terms of like I don't really like go out of my way to listen to him like specifically, but like for like years, just straight fucking his shit all the time. Now I'm like listening to like Bash, Lone, and I go in and out of like random shit, like alternative. Like I listen to Sade, You know, I listen to all types of shit now. But still, like Lone and Bash are probably my top 2 right now. Yeah, but Lone was just like, that's like the first time I connected with the artist. Like I was like, bro, this shit is, I fuck with this, you know.
Yeah, I didn't see any of that, but I remember when I saw the Ken Carson one. I mean, when I was in there, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ken Carson's good.
Yeah, Ken Carson has some crazy shit. Now I probably, like in terms of music and being consistent at dropping really, really like good music, probably Ken Carson is my favorite out of Lone, Cardi, and Ken. But back then, nobody was fucking with Lone.
One thing I won't ever forget about that whole trip was Cardi's performance whenever I was in there with
Y'all had to leave, right?
yeah, when I was in there with John.
Yeah.
I remember it was like so like the energy there was like demonic.
Yeah, it was. I've had some like times when I was there and I was like, this is like might be a little too much, but it's like I see it on camera. Like being in the pits and being on camera or seeing it on camera is like 2 different whole experiences, you know.
It was the people.
The people is what really like threw you off.
Yeah, like everybody was just going crazy.
Yeah.
And like just like I remember seeing some blood, and then I remember just like people being carried out and shit because it was like just so jam packed.
Yeah.
I remember at the Cardi whenever we had to leave because like people were being pulled out, the fucking vibe was getting crazy, like people you were getting squished.
Well, I remember it was we left literally the last song.
Yeah, I remember that too. That y'all had to leave. But yeah, I feel like being in the pits and listening to it like on like videos and shit, like it's like 2 whole different experiences because you can easily have a bad experience in one of those pits.
I didn't say it was bad, it was just like intense.
Oh yeah, it's an intense experience. Like if you're at the front like that, everybody's fucking pushing. Like out of every rapper that's up right now,
Yeah.
Cardi probably has the craziest pits, and Ken Carson, you know. But,
Yeah, that was the craziest I felt in terms of the crowd, because I remember standing up and I remember being like,
you were leaning, right?
I was like
fucking
sideways, and I was like still like standing facing forward. And
Yeah,
I was sideways.
that's like sometimes it's shit like that. Sometimes it's not even fun because you're not even enjoying the concert. You're surviving. You're fucking surviving.
Dude, he hadn't even came out at that
You
point.
couldn't even when he was on stage, you couldn't see him. There was so much smoke. That was his whole like aesthetic back in the day. Was like he didn't want to be seen. You know, even when he's on stage, it was like it was like his whole thing.
I remember like I think it was his dancers on top of those vans with fire just coming out. I was just like, this is crazy.
And you could feel the heat too.
Yeah, you could feel the heat. Yeah, it was fucking hot.
Yeah.
That was a good concert though.
Yeah, it was.
The whole fucking Rolling Loud. That was like.
Did y'all leave early for Future too or not?
No, I stayed the whole way. Stayed the whole way, and I remember at that point you had lost your phone, right?
Yeah, I just had to live in the moment. No recording.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot you lost your phone.
But I remember, I forgot, was it for Future or Kendrick? I forgot. But you took like a beer, big ass Four Locos, American flag one. And I remember we were at the front.
Right?
Yeah, you drank one on the way in, and then the other one you were waiting for it. I remember you started drinking. I remember the concert started. You like spilled half of it on someone's back.
Yeah, because people were just going fucking crazy, like just jumping around and shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, but it was a good time, you know. I can't say that I could live through it again, but
It had to be like good artists, you know?
even then, I don't know if I'd do it again. That was tough.
I feel like we're, you know, especially now, my back a little fucked up.
I don't think I could stand for that
I don't
long.
think I
We're
could
getting
stand.
older.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could stand for that long.
Yeah, 'cause that was rough. I remember waiting for artists. I would be like, "Fuck, man! You got to be there like 2 or 3 artists before, and then living through those, and then finally waiting for the artist to come out, and then he's just 30 minutes not coming out.
Yeah.
You know, it was cool, but I can't do it again.
I would go just like visit Miami again, you know, just do something, maybe do some shit out there, but
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it was cool. The whole thing was cool, you know. I fuck with it, but it was like one of my favorite things after all that was decompressing at the end. Remember, we'd just go to the parking lot,
yeah,
we'd light up, we'd just chill, and then we'd just take off.
yeah, that was a time.
Yeah.
I can't believe you don't remember that one dude I was talking about. He was like, I said his name was Bo, but
Wait, was it in the parking lot?
Yeah, he was in the parking lot.
Okay, I think I kind of remember now. I was just thinking about it before you said that.
Yeah, yeah. I remember. I had him on Instagram. I'd probably unadded him now, but I had him on Instagram, and he was. I just remember. I thought his whole like story was cool because he was like, I think he was from Australia, and he told us that he just flew there. Nobody didn't know nobody, didn't have nowhere to stay.
Yeah.
Just came for that. Found some friends. I guess stayed with them, and he's just living life, you know.
You know, now that you're saying that, now I'm remembering more.
Yeah.
Didn't he get into a packed car and they just took off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was, and I remember hearing his whole like story, and I was like, I'm not living crazy enough. I'm not living.
Yeah, because that's pretty crazy, man.
Yeah, just like don't know nobody, don't know where he got the funds for all that shit, but he got the funds, and he's just traveling, connecting with whoever he sees at wherever he's at, and just living life. It was like I was like, I'm not living crazy enough.
I wonder if that's stressful because just thinking, what am I gonna do next? I mean, if he's got money though, I don't know.
If he's got money, I mean, like worst case scenario, he could have got a hotel and shit, but he's just out there living life,
Yeah.
I wonder where he's at. I said his name was Bo, but I think his name might have started with an M or a W. I don't know, but
yeah. No, I'm starting to remember who you're talking about now.
Yeah, he was like dark. He wasn't black, but he was like darker skinned.
Yeah.
You remember him, Rich? One. I don't remember what day it was, but we were just chilling in the parking lot after rolling out, just waiting for all the traffic to clear out. And Mo. Was
okay.
He knows.
Not Bo, but
It was
Mo.
Yeah. I was close.
Yeah.
But remember his whole story, where he was like saying like he just flew there, no plan, no nothing, just met those guys that he was with in that packed car.
Yeah.
And was just out there, just going day by day.
He was trying to hang out, but we kind of were like, all right, bro.
Yeah, because we thought maybe like, oh, he just come chill at the crib, just
Who knows?
Yeah, hell no.
But he was a cool guy.
He's chill.
Yeah. Mo, if you're watching this.
We just wanted to hit.
Oh yeah, because we were sparking up, right?
Yeah.
We didn't give him one, right?
Did we?
I don't think we
I don't
did.
think y'all did.
I was like, whoa, man. We work hard for this.
Yeah.
It's like tough day at the fucking pits, man.
Yeah,
we need all of it.
We gotta decompress. Yeah. That was so much fun, just out there, because back then we now y'all live by yourselves and y'all can do whatever y'all want. But back then I was like, we never had a chance to do.
Yeah.
We always had to sneak shit around,
Yeah.
We were just out there, just chilling on the balcony. Did you ever indulge in any of the activities me and Yeti were doing out on that balcony?
No, I don't think you did.
No.
No, I was looking for a job then.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to stay sober.
Yeah, and then the other guy, Angel, he just
stay sober.
yeah. Yeah, that was a time.
I wish too, because I smelled that weed.
Yeah. We were up till like 4 or 5 in the morning every day.
Yeah.
We had a lot of it too, and we finished it. We finished that whole pen and the whole fucking.
We did?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're probably we gotta get it.
Yeah.
I think one day we just started.
Chiefing.
That was like the last day, weren't you? Like last night, y'all were chiefing it up.
That's when I realized, like I thought if you just kept hitting it, you'd get more and more and more. But like eventually it gets to a point where just hitting it, and it's just like it just keeps you where you're at. Yeah.
I feel like that's how the pins are. I feel like the bud. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, because maybe when I got more into it, I was sparking up more, and it just keeps you where you're at once you get to like a certain. But I remember bad experience back in the day when we had sketchy ass carts. I had some crazy the Mario Kart. Mario Karts.
That's crazy.
I remember one day I fucking I got one. I hit it. I only ever hit it once. I hit it once, I was going through it in my room. I was going through it. I was freaking out. I was like praying to God. I was like, if I get sober, or if you help me get sober, if you make me sober right now, I'll never hit this bitch again. I swear.
It's like this particular card.
I remember, like I just. I started changing the rules. I lay down. I remember laying down in my bed, just looking up. The room was just like, I just remember I had like an out of body experience. I just laid down, I looked up, and it was like I just imagined myself floating, going through the roof, and just kept going. It was just crazy, and I was going through it, and I remember I just gave up at one point. I was just like, oh, fuck, I just want to go to sleep. I don't know. I was going through it, and then I fucking got sober the next morning, and I didn't hit that bitch for a while, but I kept it just in case, because I was like, okay, that was scary, but it like low key like I feel like it altered my brain after that shit. I was like, damn, like this is like a whole different way of thinking that I was thinking that day. Like I've never had those thoughts before.
Maybe I'll do half.
Yeah, but I kept it, right? I kept it, and I was like, okay, if I ever want to experience that crazy shit again, like I've never done like acid or shrooms or nothing like that. But I feel like if I did, it'd be something like that, because it was crazy. It was insane. And
maybe they were putting some crazy shit in there.
Yeah, they were probably putting some. I was like sketchy ass cards. But
in my opinion, I've had some crazy trips on marijuana.
Yeah.
But when it comes to shrooms, they've always been like.
Well, it's like, but if you're not expecting it either, you know.
Well, like in my experiences though, like it was always good.
I'm taking the piss.
I think it's almost.
Me, I don't know. I can't really say I've had a bad trips. Maybe just in general with anything I had, it just always. I was like, well, what can I do? Just gotta wait.
Yeah.
I just have like
How many
anxiety.
What were you saying though, Rich, about the fucking? Have you ever had a bad experience?
On marijuana, yes, but never on shrooms. Like
Really?
shrooms, it's like the reason is because like I feel like shrooms like boost your mood all the like every time I do it. Like I'm always just like it's impossible to be in a bad mood.
Yeah.
You just feel like great, and then it's like after when it does that, it's the euphoria. It just like everything just turns out okay.
Yeah.
So that's my theory is whenever you're just having a bad trip on marijuana, is just because you need to do something to elevate your own mood.
Yeah. So that's why you like always went like. Didn't you go? You say you always did like nature walks and shit when you were on some shit like
Yeah, I mean like you can't get in a bad mood like that. You go for a walk, you get your blood flowing through your body, like it already starts making you feel good.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and you're breathing in fresh air, so it's like if you smoke and you're walking and shit, it's like
Yeah.
you can't go wrong, you know.
Like like I said, if I ever did anything like shrooms or like acid, I feel like I would only do it if I was around this guy.
He's your guardian.
Yeah, because I remember when the first time I spiked up was with he didn't do nothing, but it was at that guy's house.
Oh,
And he was doing this. I was like,
he let you hit the pipe.
yeah, I was like, that's when that's crazy. The fucking I could have easily like, cause I was like, that's when I was like, going through it in high school, so that's why I even wanted to hit it in the first place. And that easily could have been a bad experience, but I remember we went to Whataburger after, and I was just, if I ever do some, it'd keep me sane.
Whenever I did shrooms in Amsterdam,
Yeah.
I ate a little bit,
Yeah.
and then I got on my bike and I just rode my bike all through the park, and like I was already in a great mood already.
Yeah.
Like I had like just the right amount of food, and I mean my blood was going. It was in the morning. It was fresh. It was just like damn. Like all right. And then I sat down on the bench, and it was only up from there.
Yeah.
And then I just remember just biking around, just seeing all the locals pass me, and I'd be like,
I can picture that. Just Rach going like, "What's up?"
yeah,
happy as fuck.
yeah.
Were you listening to music too or no?
Yeah, I had it in one ear,
Yeah.
and I was just like, it was just chill, like going through the park. It's a huge park.
Yeah.
And then finally, I kind of felt a little nauseous, so I just had to sit down.
Yeah.
I remember I was out in the pond, and it was like a pond area, and I just remembered like that's whenever like it really onset.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a good time. It was a beautiful time. The trees started moving.
You never had like a single moment where you're like, okay, I'm freaking out.
No, like it's mushrooms. It just doesn't let you have that.
It doesn't let you have bad trips.
It doesn't.
I feel like I'd find a way. I'd find a way to have a bad trip.
I mean, for me, I remember one time. The one time I was just sitting there, and it was something causing me stress.
It was that damn raccoon, maybe.
Yeah, Hank kept calling over raccoon with food. They kept popping up, and I was like, dude, I don't know what this raccoon finna do to me if it gets close, you know?
Yeah, you're just like on edge.
Weird shit always happens whenever you're peeking, huh?
I mean, I remember I was just chilling there, because it wasn't hitting yet. I remember I ate a certain amount, and I was just like, well, it's not hitting. I was like, fuck it, let's spark up.
That's why you gotta keep good company when you're under the influence, because if it was like me and all he has to do is be like, hey, I'm not fucking with this, and we're just like, all right, let's go, you know?
Yeah, you can't have someone that's gonna like,
Yeah.
But I remember I was chilling there, and I was just like, I didn't think it was gonna hit. So like I said, we sparked up and we were just chilling there.
Yeah.
And I remember I made 2 sandwiches. I ate one, and then I was working on my second one. It was gonna be easy work, But then I was like, damn, I can't eat this.
because you're not hungry.
Yeah, I wasn't hungry anymore. And then the raccoons started coming. They kept coming back. The night got dark as fuck. I couldn't see because it was dark. I thought it was just pitch black out. That's how it felt when I looked out to the side. And then I remember the raccoon popped up. And then I remember one raccoon popped out this one time, and I looked at it. And I remember I heard it, and I like peeked in a little bit closer. And that's when I saw it, its head pop out, and then it started spinning on me. I was
Spinning
like,
on you?
Yeah.
Like floating in midair.
It was floating there because I only saw its head, and then it just started spinning. I remember right then I stood up. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Was it spinning like for real, or you just like just fucked up?
That's how I seen it because of the shrooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But,
And that made you have a bad experience, and you start freaking out a little bit.
no, I mean I freaked out a little bit. I stood up. I was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?
What's going on?"
Yeah, and then I stood up, and then I kind of like stumbled over because I don't know, it made you feel that way.
Yeah.
It made me feel kind of drunk. Then I stood up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, "Well, let me get inside, get some fresh air." I went inside, and I was like, "Wait, this is it."
You were solo, or you had somebody with you?
Well, I had Sin Caras and Hank.
Yeah.
And I remember I was just chilling there. I went inside, I got some fresh air. I was like, because I thought I was just tripping. But then I was like, oh, it's hitting.
Yeah.
It's finally hitting. So I was like, I just went back outside, and then I started enjoying it.
It was here?
No, it was in some state park in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Pitch black everywhere. But yeah, I remember then I started looking up. I started looking around. Everything was like, I remember I would look at Sin Caras over here, and I see like blue and red around them. Sin Caras over here, and I see like blue and red around them.
That purple violet. I think it's because your colors are perceiving more of the whole. That's my theory.
Was everybody on the same shit as he was, or were y'all?
No,
Just
not.
me.
It was just you, right?
Just you?
Yeah.
Y'all were babysitting him,
Yeah.
taking care of him. Yeah.